Susie, I bought him out, Susie. Bought him out, Susie. I bought him out. Oh, she can come back, yeah. Yeah. Susie, Susie. Susie, I bought him out, Susie. 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 Keep hitting that share button, Susie. Girl, you're mine. Susie, yeah. Good evening, people. How y'all doing? It's Friday night. Surprising, huh? Well, I ain't got a job. So Friday night will be a great night for everybody to have to be able to listen to Exposed by the Peanut, an extra special show tonight. Tonight, I want to talk about Del Monte fruits. There's so much more that I want to talk about as well, but I think I'm going to end up doing different sections because I want this to be separated from everything else that I have to talk about. There's so much that I have to talk about that I cannot wait until Monday. Some of it cannot hold until Monday. The Monte Fruit needed to have its own show because as the same way that I made the Monte Fruit its own show when I aired it, it should have its own show when I'm airing it again. The follow-up of the Monte show, the Monte Fruit. I'm sorry, I'm really hurt. Y'all don't like it? Too bad. Get off my show. It's my show, not yours. So, nós bate daquele cheio, nós bate cheio para amor. Hoje nós estamos falando de Monte Fruto. Também beijo, também. E só de lado de história. Agora hoje nós também de outro lado de história. E que eu gostei, que eu gostei, se é que é problema. E minta foi aquele que tem que falar. Verdade é verdade. Se nós tudo que é verdade China, verdade não está China, tudo coisa direito. A mim ninguém quer te comprar. A mim é alguém que é separado de tudo alguém para não ter voz, nunca tem conta, então aquele que tem que ir frente, hoje aquele que tem que ir adiante, ante research e como é que está para research, ante e como é que está para nós ajudamos a verdanos, nós ajudamos para não perder, nós ajudamos. Espera, são hoje para hoje nós comentos. Good evening. We're talking about Del Monte fruit. I need to be able to see this comment. Okay, I don't want. Okay, here. But you know what? It's even better on my phone here. Let me see. Hold on, folks. I just want to make sure that I can read comments because today is going to be a day that I want comments. Me acabou quem crê. Telefone ele é small. Ok. Ali, gente. Agora já não. Agora no pátio. Ok. Agora sim. Ok. Yeah, good night. Boa noite, tudo again. Nós bata share, nós bata. Se mo que nós está share outro vídeo, nós tem que share aquele também para e tem dois lados de história. Tem lado de boa, tem lado de meu, tem Deus. Se que tem Deus, tem demônio. Quer que nós está listen to, ou nós está paga atenção com ele, é aquele. So, good night, everybody. So, let's talk about Del Monte fruits. Right? Can you all hear me? Everything's good? Everything's cool? I think, hold on. 1 second. I forgot these. This makes it so much better. So we're going to talk about Del Monte fruits. And can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me? Okay, good. I know it's working because the buttons are moving. É que só zazito bara é papio que suzi tudo que usa direto, Não. Anda franhoso. Mbala hoje, gasta de banda 12,5, quem chega lá, banda 12,5, 12,25, quem chega lá. Fica lá até banda 3 horas, uma coisa assim. Qual? No papio, perguntamos um monte de perguntas quem tem que perguntar, e explicar, é que assim. So I went to Del Monte Fruits around 12:30 this afternoon, 12:25 give or take, and I was there until about 3:30. I had the pleasure of meeting Susie and having a meeting with her, discussing with her all her procedures, everything that she does there. Because it's only right and I've told you this before, it's only right that I get both sides stories. Now, I wish that I could bring Susie on. Maybe perhaps this is something we can do later on if you all need more clarification, is bring Susie on with me and all the other people involved and have a discussion, a real discussion. But I went through the facility, I walked through it all, and I'll tell you all about it in a second. But let's talk about the basics here. No papo não quer coisa basic, como que está assim. And let's cover the basics of what we discussed. I asked permission to discuss these things, just in case you all wonder if I had a private meeting and come in on live to use it as a way to reach out to the community or a way to get views. I don't give a shit about views, people. Minha tem conta, minha se ali para bem fazer views, para onde quem que se espiam, quem que se para mais e nós estamos na boca de mim. É que para mim nós estamos frases e te bom again. Nós estamos na boca de mim. You know, y'all talk crap about me, if anything. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here to give you all the facts of what I've seen and what I asked for. Facts. Papers. Papelagem. Documento. A mim ter coisa de banco, Suzy Danus. Obrigado, Suzy. Obrigado que você está comigo que você explica, que entender para modo, talvez nós caverdianos que entender nós atrevido. Algum de nós é mau, just tudo sabem, que se explica, que sabem sim, tá para falar, oh, amigo assim, amigo com Suzy sim. Que eu não quero falar para mim, mica fake, ok? Então falar claro, eu pedi desculpa, eu pedi todo mundo desculpa, mas eu chamo a puta e I called her a bitch, so I'm going to ask, the first thing I did is I asked her, I told her, you know what, before we start this meeting, before we talk about anything, I need to say something. I apologize for calling you out of your name, because when I get in the heat of the moment, I do that, and I know, I say it and I apologize. But you know what, at least I recognize that I needed to apologize for saying that, correct? So, pediu desculpa naquela, okay? And then, no conversa, eu falei, Zazito, a mim tá entender, já entende a situação. Tudo alguém tá falando coisa assim. Boom. She was like, listen, Zazito, I understand, I get it. I get, at the heat of the moment, a lot of people do a lot of things, and I understand. I also let her know that, hey, Suzy, I reached out to you. I said, I gave you 2 days on, I think it was a Thursday that we did the show. And then I said by Monday, which was way past 2 days, I was going to keep my words because I don't bluff. Nobody can call my bluff. Ninguém pode falar, Zazito de Freitas faz uma coisa, é que fazer. É que fazer. Não, para mim tá tanto fazer, quer que me esteja fazer. Você entende? Quer que tem que fazer, de fazer. Ok? A mim, já não vi coisa em francês. Ah, bom. Chama alguém de queixa. Mas ouvi, gente. Cada de nós é falhado num trabalho. Senão, a mim, hoje, já ser falhado para morrer. Nunca pode trabalhar. Ok? Entender? Eu estou chateado. Se tudo a gente fica chateado, você manda essas bocas. Ok? Mas a mim de meu é capaz de fazer uma coisa torta. É lei é lei que o governo que se mete na meio de nectaragem. Coisa que tem que fazer. No lado de que business que tem trabalho que tem que trabalhar. Ok? So, what I was saying to the MNK Verdian is, we all have a job. We all been fired from a job. And we get really upset sometimes about losing a job. And there's been jobs where I was like, I don't want to work here, but I need a check. So I stayed there until they fired me because I needed my unemployment until I found a job. So I wasn't going to just quit, you know? But we all have been fired from a job, right? And there's people that get overly upset and then they talk shit about that boss or where they worked before, the people that was feeding them, right? So we have to look at that aspect. We have to look at that aspect of it. And I look at all aspects. I'm not in a box. I don't sit in a box. Okay? So hoje é Friday night, I'm going to trabalho. E antena que a fruta sabe, que a parça sabe que hoje tudo que esse crioulo, homem com mulher grande te fazer. Eles fazem só para mim, especial. So, antena ali, mas fruta com grogo, que te dá para mim. Hoje está beber grogo para mim. Antena nervo com tudo que usa no mundo. Ok? Investe em um águia na cu, chambebe. Chambebe, nho chanquete. Se polícia pode beber, guia more, comigo pode beber. If the police can drink and drive, I can drink and stay in my house because I can't drive tonight or tomorrow night or the next night. So, I mean, you all are sharing. Senhores que sabe calca aquele botão para tudo alguém hoje, share. Nunca pode ter senhores delete depois, mas share. Nunca se manda boca, nunca se faz nada torto. You all hit the share button tonight. Hit the share button. I'm not swearing. This is a serious show tonight. This is honestly what everybody has to hear. Okay? So I want to hit that share button. If you don't hit that share button, I'm gonna get off. And I'm gonna tell the story to the people that deserve to be told to. And that's the people that normally watch. And they know who they are. Oh, Yvonne is here. Yvonne Futuro. Esta hoje é tudo bem. Carla está ali. Maria está ali. Tabitha's here. My regular viewers. I'm drinking so I can get enough courage because, I'm going to cuss some people. Some people are going to get cussed out tonight. And it's after this show, though, of course. So, I'm going to start the show. I'm going to talk about Del Monte's. I'm going to talk about the proofs and the facts. So we're going to start with, where's all of Del Monte? Del Monte. Boom, 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 boom. And boom. I'm going to put those two. I need those side by side. Okay. What you are looking at here is Del Monte food, okay? But this is not, I want to do something. I want to first explain something right here. You are not looking at a document that belongs to Del Monte Food. You are looking for a document that belongs to Prior Transportation. Susie, she told me I can say all this stuff. Susie is the vice president. She's the only black woman out of 5 VPs of this big company, which is Premier Staffing Group. They are nationwide. There's 5 VPs. Susie is a black woman, a Cape Verdean American woman, who has made it to the top. She is the only woman, and she's the only black woman out of 4 other white men that is within the same positions of her. For that, I commend her. For being a Cape Verdean, a crioula, mulher que é caverdiana, que ele é o único prata americano, prata crioula. Então, nós é preto. Não importa o que nós pensamos, nós é branco, nós é branco, nós é preto. Ele é o único preto americano, mulher, num grupo de 5, que as outras é branco, homem. Somente fala, obrigado, Deus. Como que escusa lá que mim gostei. Porque nós conhecemos, nós sabemos como mim gostei que escusa lá. So, é por isso que I wish that Susie had spoken to me before I did the other video, because it would have been a lot more clarification. But sometimes, as Azito, João de Pina, tem que fazer coisa na maneira que é normal para alguém ouvir. Triste, mas se quiser. É assim? So now what you're looking at here, these documents that you are looking at, these are the schedules for the people that said, oh, we are crammed up in a bus, in a van. No, there's 17 people that can go at any ride. So you're looking at a morning shift and you're looking at an afternoon shift for one driver. I purposely hid the names and phone numbers and everybody's business off of this because it's not your business. That's their business, okay? I know you all, some of y'all like to be a little too goddamn nosy, but not here, okay? Okay? So, that to clarify that the vans are overcrowded. Come on. Essa foi como, oh, não tem rocha naquele van. Mas 17 pessoas, talvez alguns que têm vai, senhor, sem espaço naquele van. Ok? Espera. Eu esperando já bata fazer coisa ali. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Ok, chamo. Hoje é outro documento que me fala na ele. Ok. Que documento ligou? This document here is telling them that Premier, it does not have anything to do with the van agency, which is also owned by Susie. So she is a VP and she also owns the van company. So she runs two businesses. She runs two businesses within one. I'm getting twisted. Don't bother me, okay? I know. Oh, the numbers are dropping. Why is everybody trying to get off? Y'all need to stay on. Share, keep sharing, keep sharing. Y'all better be sharing because y'all shared the nós tem que share, nós tem que pôr a ponto alguém hoje. Coloca aquele botão, é easy. Okay? Hit the share button because we need to talk about this. Okay? I know I'm going back and forth in between two languages, but this is what I do. I need to do this. When we talk about the banking, on this document, you basically, you give them the authorization. There's two types of payments, one or two, towards the bottom. I know it's hard for you all to see it, but you get one or two options. You see those? One or two options at the bottom? Okay? So basically, one says you can pay cash and you will be provided with a receipt at the time of service. You can pay credit card. Okay, so that means by what and this means that it's excluding a separate credit card authorization. So this is saying that you have to sign it by executing a separate credit card authorization, means that you sign this document. This document is name on the card, your Visa, MasterCard, Amex, Discover, Other. And so this is basically what you call direct deposit. Okay? So, naquele outro documento, que o documento lá está falando, tem duas maneiras para pagar. Você paga cash fim de semana, ou você você utilizar para tirar aquele dinheiro todo fim de semana. Só que ele conversa que alguém está falando como de, oh, esta fruta dinheiro, esta tira dinheiro na carta, mas aquele que você não. Na lei de marca, aquele que você não é diabo. Aquele que você não é aquele que está paga atenção. That's what you pay attention to. That, what you signed up for is what you pay attention for. So you give your account number, your expiration date, your security code, your billing address, your zip code, your phone number, and Account can be changed. Your account, and it tells you your account. Susie charges really cheap. I even said to her, "Whoa, how do you make money, honey?" Pride Transportation Corp. It's not Pride. It's Pride Transportation Corp. Will charge $12 per day. The weekly payment is due before Saturday. So by Saturday, if you don't pay, they charge you, and then they charge you an extra $3. So you pay $15 for using your card by Saturday. Yeah, I see. It is. I'm trying to keep it structured. I'm trying to tell you like what's going on here, right? So now, where do we have? This is what this is, right? So now we have both. I've showed you the documents about why. Um, oh, wrong way. Sorry. So I showed you the documents about why of what happens, okay, with the company and the fact that they don't own they are a third party driving company, and then they have the hands sanitation pledge, which everybody has to sign. I blank blank herbally pledge to keep my hands as safe as possible. I pledge to follow all safety policies and procedures. I pledge to wear gloves when required at any time my fingers may be injured. I pledge to aid and keep my coworkers' hands safe. I pledge to report my hands hazards that exist in the faculty. Any hazards that exist in the faculty. So that's another document they sign. Okay? So there's a whole bunch of things they sign. Tem um monte de documento que se assina. Que eles se fracmam tudo de maneira por ter montado, se não tem pancada, que as coisas assim, por uvas, que as coisas assim, que é documento, eles se fracmam. Eles assinam. They sign it, you know? And so, then there's these other documents. We didn't really go over these two documents, right? So, that's just the document portions of Del Monte. When people say, oh, she takes our card number. Well, this is what it is. And it's explanatory. She gave me one. It's not active, it's no good. But I needed this to show all of you. So it's addressed to them at the company address. And it's basically a Visa MasterCard, like you would get at like the check cashing and all that, like a lot of people do. It's small cartão, but põe aquele cartão ali. Aquele cartão ali, bota painel. Bota pôr, essa pôr dinheiro na ele, para modo lei que trocava, beijo mundo que tem a agency que está furtava na cheque, se escreve cheque, está para meter na banco, está furtando. Só as troca lei. Agora, eles resolver não usa cartão. Mas, o que eles perguntavam o número de cartão, que ele pensava que é direct deposit, para aquele cartão lá que eles usa, aqueles números lá, para eles pôr o dinheiro no fim de semana. Por isso que eles podiam tudo aqueles números de cartão lá, para mais mestre, para eles pôr o dinheiro na banco. Tinha se entender. Conhecer burro, conhecer estúpido. Ok? Then, so what they do, what happened was a lot of the companies were stealing back in the days with checks. So they got rid of, oh, this grill is making me hot. So what they did is they started using this card. And this card, and loading the card at the end of the week. So what they do is they ask for and they take the information. It's a direct deposit way. So this card has direct deposit. It's just like using a Ross card or one of those cards, and that's what it is. So Criollos don't understand what was going on, and that's what I'm comprehending. Because when you explain it to me and I understand and I see what it is, I can see how they don't understand it. I can see how it gets misconstrued. A mim todos, se mo kinta forgente inta fra. Mi que cartão não entende mo que a gente pensa como de essa roubar, essa fazer coisa assim torto que ele quer. Não, é que essa roubar. Olha. A mim tá fra uma coisa, Suzy fra uma coisa assim, é fra tem 13 anos que eles investigam. Es que tinha nada torto com essa companhia. A mim Então, fra, se alguém já investigado 3 vezes, esse que até mexe porque as coisas assim para mudar aquela hora também. So she said she's been investigated 3 times and there was never a problem. Everything was up to par. So why would anybody, I would think in the common sense and common knowledge, you wouldn't think that somebody's going to do that ever because they're going to get investigated anytime and they know that. I wouldn't. I'd be like, oh, nope, because they're coming at any time they're coming for me. Right? So, a mim, ngacha, como de Suzy já já mostrando aquele documento lá, ngacha como aquela já prova, que já entender que alguém está fora. Também, nós que pode ter alguém no trabalho que se deita com meninas, que se põe no vídeo, que se faz aquilo lá, se faz aquilo ali. A mim que se for nome ninguém. Não que te põe ninguém na vergonha. A mim, e também, para claro, Suzy que faz nome de ninguém, é que lume nome de ninguém. Só para ninguém que faz como a Suzy já vai fazer assim, pam, para morrer que faz. É franco, situação. É hey, she told me, hey, how can I have somebody working at my job, at my company, or working for my company, working for my client, because Del Monte is her client. How can I have somebody working for my client and they are having sexual orientation outside of the work, having threesomes and all these other things, and then putting it on videos for everybody to see, putting it out on the video. Agora alguém trabalha nisso, que pode ir para dentro do trabalho, põe-nos para foder, fora de trabalho, com pouco, põe-nos fazer threesome. Me importa, o que é que nós fazemos? Nós fazemos o que é que nós queremos fazer? Mas a hora que nós vamos pôr na Facebook, com o rosto de cara, o rosto de livro, o que nós queremos. Ubi, you can't go and put that stuff out there like that and then think you're going to have a job. How are you going to go have a threesome with a girl at your job and then put it up for everybody to see and then expect to go back to work and have a job when she already complained? No. But Suzy made it clear to me. She didn't tell me no name. She just told me the situation, which is perfectly legal. You can't... She kept the girl. She told the girl, she's like, the guys got to go because they're the ones that put it out there. You have your job. She protected the lady. The woman didn't come to the job and then started talking shit. The guys are talking shit too. And the friend, it's like, menina que vai trabalhar demais. Para vai é dieta com 12 homens, pôr no vídeo, pôr na máquina, que esse é problema. Mas é que é falhado. Menina que é falhado. Moço, corrida com ele. Ele foi falhado, eles que podem bater mais demais. Só vou que poder apanhar raiva com o Suzy para aquela. A mim que sabe quem é? Minha que não me nome ninguém. É só, é chica, you know, Zazito, mim que pode. Tem alguém que faz para aquele. Tem alguém que faz para modi. Bobo que pode sentar lá para comer fruta. Ou hora que você corta fruta para modi. E tem me. Even I was in there. Because I have, you should have seen, I couldn't bring video in there because they'd say no video. Right? No videos inside of the place, right? Yes. It's cold as hell in there. It's cold, but that's the regulations that they choose, and that's what they sign up to work for, right? So there's assembly lines, and they cut the fruit. Some pack, other inspect. They have a whole assembly line of people. There's a person that's the line leader. They watch, make sure everything is good as they're working, but they're the supervisor basically of that line. And then they have the packers. They have the ones that take the fruit, and they take the fruit out of the box and they put it into water, big bins of water, and it has whatever solutions to clean the fruit. Then I've never seen somebody peel a pineapple in a matter of literally like 10 seconds. Mi nunca coisa alguém grande, small, que hoje põe ananás e corta assim fácil, 10 segundos. Eles cortam. E hoje, deixa alguém lá. Deixa eu cover de ano que surge da oportunidade para trabalhar. Algum desses trabalha por $12 por hora. Tem outro que trabalha, ninguém sabe quanto, mas está trabalhando por mais de $12 por hora. Cada posição tem quanto que está paga. Mas tudo trabalho é sim. Mas mim acha homem 70 anos, 60 anos, mulheres com idade, te trabalha lá até França. A mim, comprei a casa para Monte. I found women and men in their 60s. In their 60s. I found Spanish people that have been there for years. They were not unhappy. They did not give me a sense of unhappiness. I was able to pull them aside and talk to them wherever I wanted to talk to them. I can choose whoever I wanted to talk to. Me pai entra lá papel com quem que fala com ela. Eu falo com tudo que é grande. Eu pergunto a ela, que está? A mim coisa nada todo que trabalho lá. Hoje embala. Água sabe cozinha mais na chão. Mas aquela mas tem alguém tá com e sistema água dixe. Para mas está limpo aquele cabo limpo. Água tá bem. Botei que entrou com um casaco branco, outro uvla, com chapéu no cabelo, com tudo a gente tem que pôr máscara. Para tajar cabelo de rosto, só me entendemos cabelo, nenhum cabelo. So everybody had a mask, like to cover for, like me. I like removed it down a little bit. The young lady came back to me and was like, hey, well, you have facial hair, please fix your mask. And I'm not even an employee, I'm just doing a tour. And I had to dress up just like them to go into the process room. And they are not even allowed to eat the fruit. And I'll tell you why. It's sanitation. They are the ones that making the fruits. All these platters. Smokili, que platter that you buy at Stop and Shop, $18, $19. You buy them at Whole Foods. Well, they don't do for Whole Foods. Trader Joe's, Big Y, all various BJ's, Costco's, all those places that have fruits come from these Cape Verdean hard workers. Okay? I learned a lot today. Thank you. Thank you, Susie, for giving me the opportunity to go there and learn and have knowledge of what's actually going on. Para entender coisa que está passando lá, obrigado para me dizer que hoje eu quiser onde que quem quiser fazer tudo que é trabalho. Caverdiano que está servindo fruta por tudo que é merda branca na América que está comendo frutas, uma cachorra. Meus que gostam, me kifra. Ok? Who said I got free fruit? Simone. Mr. Lopes. Okay? Oh, I'm just looking at messages. Wow. No. My fruit, let me tell you, Susie didn't spit in my fruit. Susie didn't even go in the production area. And Susie's not, from what I got from Susie today, Susie's not that type of person. Susie didn't spit in my fruit. I'm good. So that's that, you know. So I just, what was I saying? I get lost. I'm just looking at the comments, you know. So, don't drink and do a show. But anyways, how long have we been going on? We don't want to stay here too long. I just want to say this. Susie showed me a lot today. And like I said, thank you, obrigado por usar hoje. Que é alguém grande que trabalha lá. Deus está conosco. Nós estamos muito que é frio para nós trabalhar na marca. Por isso que nós alguém novo que está entendendo que as coisas lá. Para mudar a mim, bali então lá, que tem aquela camisinha ali, com o casaco leve. Fica dentro lá, falou, essa aguenta que é frio ali para 12 horas por dia. E só uma hora e meia que está trabalhando que é frio ali. They go in there at 30 to 40 degrees. That's what they're working every day for 12 hours. So can you imagine? You're in there and you don't dress warm. Like I didn't dress warm today, and I didn't know I was going to be in there and it was that cold. But you're working in refrigeration temperature. Because the fruits have to stay refrigerated. And like I was saying, they couldn't eat fruits. Es que puede comer fruta. They can't eat fruits because their hands are sanitized. And when you take the fruit and you go to your face, you contaminated the fingers. So now you're going back to work. So, no. No. You can't eat in there, and I understand. Porque pode comer dentro lá, não tá entendendo? Para onde? Se nós devemos ser, ou que vai comprar comida naquele cabo lá, nós fica curado, é assim? Ok. So, aquele complaint lá it's not a really great complaint when you complain that you can't eat, you're not even allowed to eat the fruit. No, you're not. Because of the contamination. So, with that said, I just want to say to you all that we need to really understand that there's always two sides of the story. This is Susie's side of the story. And what I've seen for Susie, tem dois lados da história. dois lados. Aquele lado de Suzy, aquele lado de quem tinha deles escorrendo com ele. Susie's side, and then the other ones that got fired. The animosity. And I'm not saying that everybody has animosity. I'm not saying that I believe that Susie's perfect. And no, I don't believe Susie's perfect. And I never say Susie's perfect. And I never say that Susie's never had a rough time with someone or has never mistreated someone, because I wasn't there to say that. So I can't say that. Just like no one can ever say that, well, they do it all the time, but they say, oh, I'm a jerk. But until you get to know me, you don't know me. Right? So I just believe that we as a community, especially our Caverdianos, the Cape Verdeans, we really need to understand how to embrace our people and help our people get up there. And not just have just Susie as one major entity. Look, the marijuana industry, the cannabis industry is coming on up. And if the cannabis industry is coming on up, we need to be able to get into that industry too. So I don't understand why that we as people as color are not bonding together and getting together, getting our money together and getting into the industry. We're missing the train, people. And I think we've already missed the train. Wake up, Boston. Wake up, crioulos. Nós acordar, nós levantar para modis, nós caverdianos, junta a cabeça. Nós devemos ser somos dominicanos, somos chineses, somos vietnamese. Tudo isso juntas tem nessas comunidades. Só nós burros caverdianos que temos nas comunidades. Só nós burros caverdianos que temos nas comunidades, porque nós é invejoso. Nós é invejoso. Não tem que juntar a cabeça. A mim está assim. Suzy é que 100%, a mim é que 100%, nós tudo temos fato, nós tudo temos nos problemas, mas we had to do better. Okay? And on that note, I want to get going, and I'm going to come right back, I think, and I'm going to talk about the other stuff, and this is going to be more of a raunchy show. What time is it? It's 10:40. I'll come back by 11 o'clock, and I'm going to seriously have a really raunchy conversation, because we got to talk about the police getting shot. And I just want to say, I seen the picture of the person that shot the police officer, and I was like, whoa, I know him. I know who he is. And it's crazy. It's somebody that we'll talk about that on the next show. This is all about the Monte. Thank you, obrigado, todo mundo. Nós bata cheia, nós calca que botão. Cata costinhos nada. A mim que a banca foi nada torto. Ok? Para todo mundo, hoje é para entender. Obrigado. Okay? And we're going to end this out. Sweetie, I understand. We got a really long road, honey. Okay? We got a really long road. But I'm about to come right back, because the next show, I'm sabendo para trás, Monte fala só em inglês para Monte. The next show I'm coming back and I'm talking just in English, so I can make this show a lot shorter, because what I need to say is all needs to be said in English, okay? So I'm coming right back, and I'm sorry for those that I got you bored, but I'm coming right back. But this show wasn't about cussing, but the next one I'm about to cuss and say what I gotta say, because I got a lot on my mind. I'm stressed out, I'm pissed off, and I just needed to do this show really nice and clean. Girl, let me say it like this. Wait, can I say it? Can I like that? Like that comment. Okay? Okay? I'm coming right back. I'm going to figure out my system, because I need to be able to, I need you all to really get ready, because tie your shoelaces, because I'm about to really cuss out some people and put them in their places, because you know what? I'm not the one. Okay, so I'll be right back. I need to go take another shot, another drink, and come back. Let me leave this out. Hold on. Let me close this out. I think I want to do this one. I want to do this one.